really don't know what to say.
Oh, blimey. If you're not knowing what to say, how are you going to be teaching us?
I'll ignore that stupid remark.
Jolly good.
Because you have all failed, I have failed.
No, that's not true.
It's perfectly true. Now, this term, I want much more effort from all of you. You must all pull your socks up.
Sorry.
No, man, I was speaking figuratively.
Por favor.
Never mind. You must all concentrate much harder this term. Now, we shall start at the beginning again. Only this term I shall be giving you twice as much homework as last. No. And I want 100% effort from all of you. Right. Now, tonight, I thought we'd start by you each telling me what you've been doing during the holidays.
Please.
Yes, Sultan. I do not understand what you are saying. Yeah, well, never mind. Just keep quiet and listen.
Boccianot.
Never mind.
Boccianot.
Un momentito. I speak.
Boccianot.
No, Bocciana, no speak.
Thank you, one.
Sorry.
Right, now, what have you been doing with yourself, Jamila?
Master Ji, I went on holidays to visit all my family.
Ah, you went to Bombay?
Bombay? Nah, Birmingham.
Birmingham, the Mecca of the Midlands. And you, Taro?
Also,
Well, what did you get up to?
I went on a fishing holiday.
Oh, good. Did you catch anything?
Catch heavy cold.
Did you enjoy your break, Ali?
I'm not breaking anything.
A holiday.
Oh, jolly good. I'm learning how to be driving a motor car.
Good. That's very useful. When do you take your test?
Oh, blimey. I'm already failing my test. The examiner man was jumping out of the car. And I was going down a hilly.
I expect you were going too fast.
Oh, no. I was going backwards.
Right, what did you do, Suli?
Spent time lighting.
Lighting what?
Lighting book.
Oh, a book. What sort of book are you writing?
It's called The Democratic Way of Life. All about glorious freedom-loving Chinese.
I see. A work of fiction. Tell us what you did with yourself, Ranjit.
I have been looking after my cousin while her husband has been away.
Ah, that's very commendable.
He is being discharged this week.
Discharged? Has he been in hospital?
No, prison.
Oh, I see.
And he's been sent to prison for something he didn't do.
Really? What didn't he do?
He didn't run fast enough.
Tell us what you did, Giovanni.
I went to Marsgate.
Margate.
No, scusi. I met this fantastic girl. She had the biggest...
Yeah. Sure you all get your meaning?
Every day, we used to go on the sands for a bit.
For a while.
Scusi?
To go on the sands for a while. To say that you went on the sands for a bit could imply that you were doing, well, something naughty.
That's right, we were very naughty on the sands.
Mr. Brown, Miss Courtney wants you straight away.
Oh, thank you, Sid. Well, I suggest you all take an early tea break and we continue with this later.
Please.
Yes, Sultan. Look, no, you really must start to speak. Speak. You. Girl.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you're not a girl. You. Ah, you have a girlfriend.
Girl.
I understand.
English.
What? An English girlfriend?
You.
Me? Right. Oh, you want me to write a letter to your girlfriend?
Please.
Ah, what do you want me to write?
Bocsánat.
Yes. What I write.
Hogy mit írjon a nőnek? Az, hogy ilyen gyönyörű nővel még életemben nem találkoztam, és szeretném megcsókolni, és elvinni egy vendéglőbe, ahol van egy kis cigányzene, és jó magyar bor, és megmutatnám neki, hogy milyen az igazi magyar férfi.
Yes, I think I get the general idea.
Sydney!
Yes, Miss Courtney.
Did you tell Mr. Brown that I wish to see him?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, I think this should be all right. Dear Miss, I'm writing to tell you of my feelings for you. I think you are beautiful. I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you. Please say you feel the same about me. All my love.
Yeah. Thank you.
What is going on in here?
Nothing.
Well, it certainly doesn't look like nothing.
Ah, well, I was just writing a letter for Zoltan to his girlfriend, and he was showing me his appreciation in Hungarian.
Kindly leave us.
Bocsánat.
Go. I said go. Go. Now, Mr. Brown, I understand that none of your previous students passed their lower Cambridge certificate.
Ah, well, I think there were a few near misses.
That is not good enough. Obviously, Mr. Brown, you are sadly lacking in the necessary qualities required to teach English.
Oh, just a moment.
Don't interrupt. I shall be keeping a very close eye on you this term, Mr. Brown, and unless I see a marked improvement, out you go.
Well, it's not
I
necessarily
have no
altogether...
wish to listen to your feeble excuses.
Pompous old cow.
What was that?
Oh, I said, I'm just going now.
Hey, you not speak nothing?
He is not knowing the English as well as what we are knowing.
I speak with him.
Oh, blimey. He speak Hungarian.
Sure, I speak a Danarian. Football.
Igen, futball.
Puskas.
Pele.
Kempes.
Beckenbauer.
Bobby Charlton.
Bobby Moore.
You see, I told you I speak the language.
Hey, you like England, no?
Yeah, I also very much like teacher.
You not make the eyes at Monsieur Brown.
If I want, I will.
Monsieur Brown does not like the blonde ladies.
Swedish girls are the beautifulest.
Trouble with Swedish girls, they are too big in the bosom.
French girls are too big in the mouth.
In China, rules are not important. It is brains and intellect that matter.
Absolument.
Yeah, Sully is right. We women are not symbols for sex. You agree, Jamila?
I know understanding.
We women are not here to give the men the pleasure.
I like give men pleasure.
Trying to find a few winners.
Ah, no, Mr. Brown, just trying to find out if I can afford to leave the wife.
Pardon?
Premium bonds. £100,000. I could be lucky. Somebody's got to win it.
How many bonds have you got?
One.
You're as bad as me. I've only got one. 1FF23232.
You got a good memory, ain't you?
Ah, it's not a difficult one.
1FF23232.
That's right.
Hey, that's it.
That's what?
1FF23232.
I don't believe it.
Here, you sure you got the right cucumber?
Cucumber?
The number!
Yes, I've got my bond here. I'm positive. Look, 1FF23232.
That's right. £100,000. What are you going to do with it?
What am I going to do? Celebrate, of course. Gladys.
Yes, Mr. Brown.
Coffees all round. Right. Quiet, everybody. Listen. I want to read you all my letter of resignation. No, I am definitely resigning. With £100,000, I no longer need to teach English.
That's true.
Right. Dear Dracula. This is to inform you that I think you are a rude, obnoxious, and self-opinionated old dragon. And if ever I see you again, it'll be too soon. Yours disrespectfully, Jeremy Brown. Right, Allen.
Yes, please.
Do me a favour and see that Miss Courtney gets this straight away.
Jolly good.
Thank you.
Please.
Oh, yes, Zoltan, your letter. There we are. Right, Gladys, where's Sid's paper?
Oh, he went with it, took it with him.
Took it with him?
I got a paper, Mr. Brown.
Oh, great, Max, thank you. There we are. Ernie's lucky winner, £100,000. And today's number is 1EF2323. Wait a minute, that's not right. 1EF, it was 1 double F in the other one. We apologise for the misprinted our earlier edition. I haven't won anything.
So you will not be resignating after all?
Resigning.
Oh.
Letter to Miss... Hello, please. Ali, the letter to Miss Courtney.
She's not in the office.
Oh, thank God.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Nadine, did you wish to see me?
No.
Oh, yes, please. This is for you.
Thank you very much. I want another word with you, Mr. Brown. Come into the office. Close the door. I'll just see what this letter is first.
Oh, I shouldn't bother if I were you. You never know where it's been. It could be full of germs.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous. You know, I seem to recognise this writing. It looks remarkably like yours, Mr. Brown.
Oh, it's nothing like mine. It just looks like mine.
Oh, well, I better admit it.
I think I'll go.
I haven't finished with you yet.
You will have when you've read that letter.
I beg your pardon.
Nothing.
Good heavens.
Miss Courtney,
I have never read anything like this in my life.
I can explain.
Just listen to this.
I'd rather not.
Dear Miss, I am writing to tell you of my feelings for you.
You see, I thought I'd won it. Pardon?
I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you. You did write this letter, Mr. Brown.
Ah, yeah, well, not to you.
But it's the letter you were writing for that Hungarian student.
Yes, you see, what must have happened...
You don't need to go on. I mean, it's obvious he's been smitten by my charm. I have told you before, Mr. Brown, that I do have this strange fascination for the opposite sex.
Oh, yes. Very strange.
You may not believe this, Mr. Brown, but when I was a young girl, I was very plain.
Cup of tea, please, Gladys.
Everything okay, Mr. Brown?
Yes, I must have put Zoltan's letter to his girlfriend in my envelope to Miss Courtney.
Hey, he's not gonna be very happy.
Why not?
He's just going to give the letter you write to Miss Courtney to his girlfriend.
What?
Thank you. Sugar's on the table. There's a cup of tea, Brad.
Sure, one of these days, Sid, you'll actually buy one. And I'll drop down dead with shock.
Buy one?
Yes.
Tea is free. It's one of the perks that goes with this job.
Oh?
How are you off for a bit of a touch?
I beg your pardon?
I'm talking about money. I'm brassically.
You're always skint, Sid. I'm sorry, no.
Oh. Hello, lads.
Hello, Sid.
Ah, how are you, my old Japan?
Japan?
My old Japan, your rhyming slang meaning friend?
No, that's not Japan. You mean China. The old China plate, me mate.
Jolly good.
I don't suppose any of you boys could...
No, Sid.
It's only till payday.
No understand. Sorry, please.
Sorry.
Gladys, give us a pack of cards from under the counter, will you? I've got to get some money somehow.
Well, what you gonna do?
I'm going to play a little game of Find the Lady.
Oh. Well, nobody might want to play.
Oh, they'll have to play when I give them the old come on.
Come on what?
Yeah, well, you know I've only got a quid till payday.
Yeah.
Well, if I let somebody win that, they can't stop. It never fails. Now, all I've got to do now is find a mug.
Oh.
Coffee, please.
Hello, mug. Max. Max, would you,
No, Sid.
No, I'm not trying to trap you. I thought perhaps you might like a game of cards.
I don't like to gamble.
Oh, don't be silly. It's only for a bit of fun. Come on, sit down, enjoy yourself. This is called Find the Lady, you see. Now, the lady is a queen. Now, there's the queen, and there's the other two cards. Now, what I do is I shuffle them about, and the object is to see if my eyes could deceive your eyes. The quickness of my hand deceives your eyes. Eric, where is it?
There.
Oh, you're right. You're very good. You have got sharp eyes, haven't you?
Sure I have.
Do you want to have another go? Yes? Yeah. Where is it?
This one.
Oh, twice on the turn. Hey, you are very, very good, aren't you?
Pretty smart, eh?
Nobody's ever beat me twice. Tell you what, if you'd have been playing for money, you'd have won 2 quid now.
2 quids?
Yeah. Do you want to go again?
Okay.
Right.
Only this time, I bet £1.
I thought you said you don't bet.
My father, he teach me 2 rules of gambling.
Huh?
First rule, always bet on a certainty. You want this £1?
Oh, yes, I'll have a little game of that. Yes, why not? Now then, there's the queen, there's the card. Hoppa! Where is it?
This is the lady.
Well, 3 times on the trot. That's fantastic.
Hey, I like this game, Sid.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Good. Double or quits?
Quits. I don't want to play anymore.
But you can't do that.
The second rule my father tell me, always quit when you're winning.
Good evening, please.
Ah, Ranjit, you're late. I thought you weren't coming. You've missed the first half of the session.
1,000 apologies, but I'm falling asleep on the underground tube. I'm going right past my getting off stop and not waking up until Cocky Foster's.
Cocky Foster's. Perhaps you're working too hard.
I am working 3 times too hard.
What do you mean?
Well, my proper job is working on the underground railway tube, and I'm working the early morning shaft.
You mean shift?
That is correct. I am working from 6 o'clock morning time until 2 o'clock afternoon time. Then I'm doing other job for garage, pumping the petrol until 6 o'clock evening time.
Well, even for allowing for the time you spend here, you could still have 8 hours sleep.
Oh, no. When I'm leaving here, I'm working in public house until after the midnight.
I think you're overdoing it, Ranjit. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
This Jack, is he having 3 jobs also?
No, it's just a saying. Look, why are you working so hard?
I'm saving up for the airplane.
Ah, you want to buy an aeroplane?
No. Just a ticket to Punjab.
Ah, wait, are you thinking of leaving us, Ranjit?
Only for 1 week. My mother is being 60 years old this week. So, I'm giving her the big surprise of myself. I am now having the money for the airplane ticket. 230 English pounds.
It's a lot of money to carry around, Ranjit. You could be mugged on your way home.
You are speaking absolute wisdom. Here, you keep for me.
Me?
Most certainly. Then if I am being mugged, the mugger man will not find money.
Oh, it's too big a responsibility.
Please, You keep for me until tomorrow, then I buy ticket.
Oh, very well.
1,000 thank you, sir.
Right, come along, everyone. We've got a lot of work to get through. Good, quickly now. Come on, take you up. Right, now, for the rest of this evening, we are going to have a debate. Now, can anybody tell me what the word debate means? And I don't want to hear anyone say, debate is what you put on the fishing line. Anybody tell me what a debate is? Come along. Suli, what is Parliament noted for?
Corrupt politicians who make laws to oppress working classes.
Yeah, agreed. Well, that's what we call debating. Quite simply, it means to discuss or dispute a given subject, and that's what we are going to do, all right? Do you understand what we're talking about, Zoltan?
Bocsánat.
We're going to have a debate, an argument.
Ah, a fight.
No, not with fists, with mouth.
Ah, kiss.
What? Not kiss, with words. Look, just do your best to follow us, all right? Right, now the first thing we need to do is find somebody to chair the debate.
I'm good at that.
Have you done it before?
Sure. Every Saturday I go to chair my football team.
I'm talking about chair, not cheer.
Scusi.
Right, well, I shall be the chairman. Now, what subject would you like to debate?
Girls?
Girls is not a subject. Subjects for debates are usually in the form of questions. For example, should men and women have equal pay for equal work? Should capital punishment be brought back?
Should Enoch Powell be deported?
Yes, that's the general idea. Right, now, for our debate, I think we'll take the subject of television. Is television a good or bad influence on the community? All right? Now, we need 2 proposers and 2 opposers. In other words, 2 people to speak for good and 2 for bad. Juan, how about you?
Por favor.
Good or bad?
Sometimes I am good. I am bad.
Not talking about you personally, Juan. Do you think television is good?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Make your mind up, Juan. In a debate, you can't sit on the fence.
I'm not sitting on fence.
Look, forget I asked you.
Hey, what you asked me?
Well, forget it.
How can I forget it if I don't remember?
Never mind.
It's all right.
Right. Taro, you can be the first proposer.
Also.
Now we need a lady. Jamila, you can be the second proposer.
Gee.
Now 2 opposers. Ali, how about you?
Yes, please.
And Danielle?
Am I good or bad?
Bad.
Oh, I like being bad because when I'm bad, I'm really good.
And well, just remember, we are talking about television. Right, now pay attention, everyone. Taro will speak first with the proposition that television is good for the community. Go ahead, Taro.
Also. Television is very good for everyone. More people watch it, more people buy it. And Japan make best television. Japan make best everything. Cars, cameras, radios,
Thank you,
cassette.
Taro. Just remember, you are speaking about television, not doing a commercial for Japan.
Also, television is good for teaching. I learn many English words from television, like what a gay day. Don't forget fruto, gamso, mamo.
Thank you, Taro. Right, Danielle, would you present your case against television? Yeah?
Oui. I think television is very bad because it makes people stay up at night instead of going to bed to make love.
Not everybody wants to go to bed to make love.
Why not?
That's right. Sometimes it's much better to make a love outside.
In Sweden, we make love everywhere.
Well, I think we are getting off the subject. Now, come along.
Make love. Much better proposition than television.
Come on, stick to the point, please, Danielle.
think television is very bad for the eyes.
Yes, and also for the legs.
Legs?
See, my brother Miguel, he had bad legs from his television.
Why, how can your brother possibly have bad legs from his television?
He dropped it on his foot.
Shouldn't have asked, should I? Carry on, Danielle.
I cannot think of any more to say after this.
Ah, right. Well, Jamila, would you like to present your case for the good of television?
Gee. I am like very much the television. The television make people most happy with good program like Coronation Street.
Coronation Street.
Huh. And last week, I am watched this week.
You're watching this week? Last week?
This week is the name of a program, Ranjit.
1,000 apologies.
And also television is be free.
You have to buy the license.
What license?
Haven't you got a television license?
No, no need license.
I'm sorry, Jamila, but you do.
No.
Look, it's an offence not to have one. If the detector van comes round, you could be heavily fined.
No.
Look, don't argue, Jamila. It's the law.
Not for me.
Why not for you?
No have television set. But next door, they have license.
Thank you, Jamila. Right, Ali, your turn.
Jolly good. I am thinking television is very bad because it is showing too much of the violence.
Good point.
Thank you. Last night I'm seeing somebody been drowned, then shot, and then had their heads chopped off.
What was that, the Professionals or Starsky and Hutch?
Tom and Jerry.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown, can you spare a moment?
Just a moment, Miss Courtney. We're right in the middle of a very interesting debate. Could you wait just a minute, please?
Certainly not.
Oh, very well. Right, Giovanni, out here.
Certainly, Professor.
Right, would you take the chair?
Sure.
I mean, will you chair the debate?
Excuse me.
Right. Let Ali finish and then throw it open, give everybody a say, then take a vote, and if I'm still not back by then, you can dismiss the class and go home, all right?
Okay. Okay. You heard what Professor say? Alice to finish, we have the talk, we have the vote, and then we go home. Okay?
Sorry.
Yeah. You finish, Ali?
No, I haven't. I was...
You finish! Anybody want to talk? No. Okay, we take the vote. Everybody think TV's okay? Put up the hands. Everybody think TV's not okay? Put up the hands. We call it a draw. Class dismiss!
You going somewhere? Would you care to go for a drink, Miss Courtney?
No, thank you, Mr. Brown. I want to get to the post office in time to catch the last post.
Oh, I wonder, would you post a letter for me?
Yes, certainly.
Yeah. That's the one.
Right. Good night, then, Mr. Brown.
Good night.
Well, that's another day over, Sid.
Yeah, worse luck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm always glad to get home.
You wouldn't say that you was living with my missus.
Hello, hello. What's the matter?
Here. It's full of bees and honey.
Whose it is?
I know whose it is now.
Yeah. Oh, don't you think you ought to take it into the police station?
Don't be Piccadilly, Gladys. Fine as its keepers.
Oh, Sid!
Mr. Brown.
Hush!
Don't you hush me.
Miss Courtney, I'm in terrible trouble.
You certainly are. You're 10 minutes late.
No, worse than that. I've lost £230 that Ranjit gave me to look after.
Well, how on earth did you manage to do that?
Well, I've no idea. It must have fallen out of my pocket. I've looked everywhere. I went to the police station to ask if anyone had handed it in, and they just laughed. I mean, what am I going to tell Ranjit?
The truth, Mr. Brown. But you had better do it in private. You can use my office. I will send him to you.
I suppose the direct approach will be best. Ranjit, I have lost your money.
No,
do that. It's too harsh. Better soften the blow a bit. Ranjit, come in. Have a seat. Would you like a cup of tea? No. Ranjit, I have something to tell you. Are you sitting comfortably?
Oh, no, I'm standing up.
Ranjit, come in. Sit down. Have a cup of tea.
There isn't any tea.
Ah, well, I'll get you one.
Miss Courtney said you have something to tell me?
Yes, Ranjit, I am human. And you are human, and human beings are fallible. I mean, I'm fallible and you're fallible.
No, I'm Punjabi.
No, what I'm trying to say, Ranjit, is... Well, I have lost your money. Did you hear me? The money you saved up to go and visit your mother with, but I've lost it. Ranjit! I'm sorry, Ranjit.
Good evening.
Hello, Sid.
What's the matter? You look as if you lost £100 and found 10p.
There's many a true word spoken in jest.
Oh, come on, cheer up, have a cigar.
No, thanks.
Can't be as bad as all that.
It's worse.
Well, look at me yesterday, I didn't have 8p. Today I can have a tenner on horse and take no notice.
You couldn't lend me £230, could you?
No chance.
Oh.
That's all there was in the envelope.
What envelope?
The envelope I found outside the school.
You cheated!
Talking about?
That was Ranjit's money. Have you still got it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you hand it in?
Hey, wait, what are you doing?
Ranjit, we found your money.
Oh, praise be to the Lord. I'm able to be seeing my mother. Oh, she'll be so happy to be seeing me. There's only £130 in here.
That's right.
Well, where's the other 100?
Oh, here it is here.
What is that?
That's a betting slip. I've had £100 on Rainbow's End in the 6:15 at the night race at Windsor.
6:15, we can still make that. Come on, everybody, quickly.
Mr. Brown, what is going on?
Ah, we're just taking an early tea break in the betting shop.
The 6:15 at Windsor. The horses are lining up for the start. And they're off.
Come on, Rainbow's End!
And right away it's Ernie's Boy in the lead, followed by Deb's Delight, Golden Wonder and Skylark. Then comes Southern Peacock and Slimline.
Where is Rainbow's End?
And bringing up the rear is Rainbow's End. And that's the order at the bend, with Deb's Delight closing a little and Skylark now overtaking Golden Wonder. Southern Peacock is dropping back. And who is this coming through on the inside?
Rainbow's End?
Slimline. And as they come into the straight, it's still Ernie's Boy, Deb's Delight and Skylark. And here's Rainbow's End making a run on the outside. And with 4 furlongs to go, it's Ernie's Boy, Deb's Delight and Rainbow's End now in third place. Ernie's Boy is pulling away slightly, but Rainbow's End has overtaken him. And is challenging strongly. 2 furlongs to go, and Rainbow's End is gaining on Ernie's Boy. They're neck and neck as they come to the post, and at the finish, it's Rainbow's End.
Well, at 5 to 2, that's 250 quid. That's £100 to you and the rest for me.
Eh?
Yeah, come on, let's go draw it.
For one moment, there's a Stuart inquiry. The red flag's gone up.
Oh, blimey. It is a Russian horse.
Rainbow's End's been disqualified for bumping and placed last.
We are losing, and I won't be able to be visiting my mother.
Oh, poor Ranjit. He was so much looking forward to seeing his mother.
He will see his mother.
But Master G, he was going to be catch plane on Saturday. How will he be get £100 before then?
We'll get it for him, even if we have to beg, borrow, or steal it.
Yes.
4 wives and 16. Please. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You want a photograph? Very cheap. 3 for £1.
Buy a pretty flower for your pretty wife?
No, thanks.
You want to buy a flower for pretty wife?
Oh, no, thanks, Turkey.
Salami sandwiches from here.
All made from French bread.
Shushini, 20 please. Come on, Shushini.
Have your fortunes told by Madame Zula. Come on, young man. Would you like your fortune told? Now, sit down there.
Madame Jamila, fill this young man's fortune.
Please do cross my palm with 50p.
Now you do. Here we go. Irfan. Where's the lady? Pick up on there. That is not the lady. I'm terribly sorry, sir. That's the lady there. I'll do much more for you to show you that you couldn't be wrong. You can't be wrong all the time.
Kaufen, nur 25p ein balloon. Müssen Sie kaufen. So, ja. So, there's one for you. Ah, Mr. Brown, please hold. Please hold.
Good evening, Miss Courtney.
Good evening, Mr. Brown. I hear you managed to raise the money for Mr. Singh's fare.
Yes, he'll be at the airport now.
How is he going? By plane or balloon?
Oh, you heard about that?
Yes.
Yes, if that caretaker hadn't been on the roof to catch my legs, heaven knows where I'd be now.
Where you usually are, Mr. Brown, with your head in the clouds.
Good evening, Carl. Well, firstly, may I say thank you for all your efforts yesterday to help raise the fare for Ranjit. No, it was a remarkable effort, which is more than I can say for your homework. I am not happy with your answers.
And we are also not happy with the questions.
I've got an idea. You're not happy, we're not happy. So if you not give us any homework, we both be happy. Okay,
Silence! Look, in future you will be given extra homework, and I hope that I see some improvement. Some of you are just simply not trying. For example, Max. The opposite of anti-meridian is not Uncle Meridian, but post-meridian. Okay. You know what you're laughing about, Giovanni? Your answer to the question, write a sentence using a metaphor, was unbelievable.
But I did write a sentence using a metaphor.
Oh, yes. Last night I phoned my girlfriend and a metaphor a drink. Ali, for your information, a polygon is a term used to describe a figure with angles and sides and has nothing whatsoever to do with the disappearing parrot.
Mr. Brown, this lady wants to have a word with you.
Ah, new pupil. Would you like to sit over there?
No, sit. Look for Ranjit.
Ah, well, I'm afraid he's not here. He's gone over this weekend to visit his mother as a surprise for her birthday.
Hi, Rabba. That is terrible.
Why, what's the matter?
I am his mother. I am coming over for my birthday to surprise Ranjit.
You're his mother?
Oh,
you must have crossed.
Oh, hello, is that Parker's? Look, I'm going fishing this weekend and I shall need some more bait. No, only on the Thames, the maggots will do. I'll send someone round to collect them. Oh, by the way, those trout flies I bought from you have been very successful. Especially the cocky bondu. Seems to attract the trout like a magnet. Yes, well, thank you again. Bye.
Excuse me.
Ah! Ooh, ooh. You startled me. Do you mind knocking before you barge in?
Sorry. Is that better?
I've lost it.
You lost what?
I have lost my favourite fly. I had it in my hand a moment ago. I must have dropped it. Can you see it anywhere?
What does it look like?
Well, it's about 2 inches long, red and black, and it's got a curly tail.
Perhaps it's flown out the window.
It is a fishing fly, a cocky bondu.
A cocky what?
Bondu.
Oh.
It must be here somewhere.
Oh, well, if it's here, we'll find it.
Well, perhaps I should come back later.
Ah, Mr. Brown, you can join in.
Well, I'm not really that religious, actually.
We are looking for a fly.
A fly?
Oh, yes, it's 2 inches long, brown, red and black, and got a curly tail.
Sounds quite lethal.
Oh, would you mind helping us look for it?
No, not at all. Oh, I found it.
Where?
It's here, just under the desk.
Oh, I'll get it.
No, stand back, Sid. You leave this to me.
What are you doing, Mr. Brown?
Stay where you are, Miss Courtney. This could be dangerous. Yeah, that's right. Not moving now.
Mr. Brown.
Just a minute. Better to be safe than sorry. There.
Oh, I've just remembered. I haven't inspected the boilers.
Have you quite finished, Mr. Brown, or would you like to borrow a hammer?
You can't be too careful where strange insects are concerned. Have you any idea where it came from?
Yes, W. Parker and Son.
Pardon?
Fishing tackle suppliers.
Oh, fishing... It wasn't...
It was.
Oh, dear. Got any glue?
I don't think trout are very fond of glue.
No, I suppose they don't. I'll buy you another.
Oh, I'll see that you do. Excuse me. Hello? Speaking. Pardon? Is it you? Is it really you? It is you. It's him. What, coming here? You're not coming here. You are coming here. He's coming here. Half an hour. You'll be here in half an hour. He'll be here in half an hour. Until then.
You feeling all right?
That was him.
Yes, and he's coming here in half an hour. But who is him? I mean, who is he?
Well, it's a man I never thought I'd see again. My ex-fiancé.
You mean you were actually engaged at one time?
Well, there's no need to sound so surprised. But it was over 25 years ago. I mean, I was just... Well, I was very young. I met him at Oxford, in the High. It was raining, he offered me shelter under his umbrella, and he insisted on buying me a cup of tea and a sticky bun.
How romantic.
Yes, well, that was how it all started.
Why didn't you get married?
Oh, it was awful. He left me.
Well, at the church?
In a lurch. Oh, Mr. Brown, I have never told anyone this before.
Oh, well, if you'd rather not.
No, sit down.
Well?
For years I have kept this terrible secret to myself. Now he is coming back into my life again, and I feel I must tell someone. And I think I can trust you, Mr. Brown.
Well, I'd rather not if it's going to cause any embarrassment.
Oh, it won't embarrass me.
Yeah, but it might embarrass me.
No, I'm sure it won't. Well, anyway, he, asked me to go down to Brighton with him for one of those, you know, weekends.
Oh, double room, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Exactly.
And you refused?
Oh, no, I went. I even remember the hotel. The Bella Vista, opposite the abattoir.
Very Bella Vista.
Well, we booked in, and Albert, being the thoughtful man he was, he let me go upstairs first to prepare myself, as it were, whilst he had a drink in the bar.
Getting up a bit of Dutch courage, eh?
I beg your pardon.
You were feeling such a lovely person waiting to be, What happened then?
He didn't turn up. He got drunk, passed out, and spent the night on a settee in the residence lounge.
How despicable.
Well, I went home and I refused ever to see him again. I heard later that he was working in the Far East. But I must admit, I have always cherished a secret hope that he might one day come back.
Excuse me, please.
Yes, Ali, what is it?
Please come quickly. We are having plenty trouble in the classroom.
Well, what do you mean, trouble?
Maxie and Giovanni, they are murdering each other.
Come on, then.
I'm ready when you are.
And I'm ready when you are.
Come on,
come on, then.
Okay. Oh, sure, lad. You're going to be sorry.
We seals are going to be sorry.
Okay. Come on, then. I'm waiting for you to come on.
And I'm waiting for you to come on.
Come on, stop this brawling.
Oh, so lucky for you, Professor, he stopped me from giving you a black eye.
I will not have fighting in the class.
Fighting? It was more like dancing.
I was just warming up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, what's all this about?
I tell you, Professor, he's called me a wop.
And he's calling me a greaseball. Yeah, well, come on, everybody, sit down. I wish you could pick up proper English as quickly as you pick up slang. I have enough trouble with Ellie and Ranjit. Now, don't you two start falling out. Now, shake hands. Come on. Right, now, tonight, I want to concentrate on English conversation, the sort of things that you have to say during the course of every day, all right? For example, Ranjit, where would you take a check?
Czechoslovakia.
Not that sort of check. A check for a certain amount of money. Where would you take it?
To a bank.
Thank you. Right. Juan.
Si, senor.
If you felt ill, what would you do?
Go to bed.
But before that?
Take the clothes off.
You would go to the doctors.
No doctor. Doctor killed my uncle in Madrid.
Really?
Si. My uncle, he has pain in the chest. He goes see doctor. Doctor, he listen and say, it's all right. 10 minutes later in the street, my uncle, finito.
What, a heart attack?
Motorcar.
Well, you can hardly blame the doctor for that.
Si. The doctor, he was driving the motor.
Taro.
So.
Although weights are now metric in this country, we still use an old system which is known as what?
Sorry, not Noah.
Does anybody know? No?
Avoir du poids.
Excellent.
Merci.
Does avoir du poids ring a bell now, Taro?
Yes, sir. Avoir du poids is French for have you some peso?
Come on, Taro, I don't believe you're that stupid.
Sorry. Just a joke.
Come on. In future, kindly leave your jokes at home. Right, Zoltan, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, please.
Which shop...
Yes, shop.
Yeah, which shop would you go to buy a packet of cigarettes?
No shop.
Now, come on, Zoltan, you must go to some sort of shop.
Zoltan, no smoke.
Zoltan, there you go for chewing gum.
Sweet shop. Sweet. Anna tells me sweet.
Yeah, no, sweet.
Sweet or sweet, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is, Anna, that you must learn to say were and not the. Were.
The what?
You really got it, then. Try again.
The what?
Try saying voa without the ver.
Owa.
Almost. Try again, but this time, don't say ower, just were.
Were.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
A wet weekend in winter.
Wet weekend in winter.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes, please.
You have a headache.
Oh, no, sir.
Assume you have a headache. Where would you go to get some aspirin?
Tandoori takeaway.
No,
Yes, please. My jolly good friend who is working there always had plenty aspirin.
I meant to buy some aspirin.
Why should I be buying them when I can be getting them from my friend for nothing at all?
All right. Where do you go for aspirin when the tandoori takeaway is closed?
Oh, blimey. Taj Mahal Curry House.
Camilla, would you please tell Ali where you go to get aspirin?
Oh, my chemist.
Thank you. Where are you going now?
To buy some aspirin for headache.
Well, I thought you said you hadn't got a headache.
Oh, blimey, I got one now.
Oh, come on.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown, the old dragon wants you.
Please, Sid, do be a bit more respectful, especially in front of the students. It's up to us to set a good example.
I'm sorry.
Now, what does the old Miss Courtney want?
I've no idea, but I don't think she's very well. She actually smiled at me.
Today my prince will come. Enter.
You feeling all right?
Yes, why?
You sound as if you're in pain.
I was singing. I am sorry to bring you away from your class, Mr. Brown, but before you leave this evening, would you mind checking that Sid's locked up properly?
Absolutely, so he should be.
I was referring to the building. You see, it is quite likely that I may be leaving early. Oh, to think he's come back in my life after 25 years. I think I need another sherry to settle my stomach.
What's the matter?
He's here. Look.
Where?
Down there.
Oh! Oh!
You stupid fool. You have crowned my Albert.
I feel terrible. I've got a splitting headache. Well, look, I am sorry. It was an accident. Look, this is Miss Courtney's office. You can...
Wait a minute. Look, have you got somewhere where I could comb my hair and brush myself down? I must look presentable for our first meeting after 25 years.
Yes, of course, sir. Straight down there on the right.
Thank you.
Enter. Hello, darling. It's you. Oh, where's Albert? You haven't pushed him down the stairs, have you?
No, he's just gone to comb his hair.
Well, is he all right? There's no damage, I hope.
I'm afraid there is, actually.
Oh, dear. Is it bad?
Well, the plant pot's broken.
I was referring to Albert.
Oh, Albert? No, he's fine. I'll get it.
Darling! Oh, it's you.
Yes, this is Darling. Miss Courtney.
Albert!
Dolores!
Dolores?
Haven't you a class to attend to?
Yes, of course, darling. Dolores. Excuse me. Dr. 2P must have rolled away somewhere. I'm glad to see you're all working hard. What are you studying, Ingrid? How to improve your bust line. Very educational.
You can borrow it if you wish to.
No, thank you. What's keeping you occupied, Juan? Girls galore. Well, I'm sure there's not much English in that.
No, but some pretty pictures.
Yes. Sultan? Gorgeous chicks. Well, I'm sure that's not about poultry farming.
Bochana?
Never mind. Hannah, true romances. Max, football review. Danielle, toujours l'amour. Don't the French ever think about anything else other than love?
To the French, there is nothing else.
Giovanni l'amore.
In Italy, we're just alike the French.
Yeah. Ranjit, cartoon capers.
I am reading all about Bugs the Bunny and Woody the Pecker.
Ali, the world's most exotic dishes. I didn't know you were interested in cookery.
Oh, blimey. When I'm buying it, I did not know it was about cookery.
Jamila, knitting made easy. Tarot, the confessions of a geisha girl. Yes, well, you might all learn English much more quickly if you began by reading a better class of literature. And as you're all obviously so keen to learn English, I'll give you some extra homework tonight. Quiet, look, it's time you took these lessons seriously. So, before we break for tea, I'm going to ask you each a question, and anyone who gives an incorrect answer will be fined 10p. The money will go to charity.
Hey, who's this bird charity you give our money to?
Oh, Giovanni, charity is not a bird. It means an organization, a deserving cause. Right. One, spell quiet.
Por favor.
Quiet.
Quiet.
No, spell quiet.
How much we pay if we are wrong?
10p. Right, Ingrid, give me an example of a preposition.
Will you to dinner take me?
I said a preposition, not a proposition. A preposition shows the relation between a noun or pronoun and some other word. A gift from Mary, a house for sale.
A date with teacher?
Yes, all right, I'll accept.
Oh, good. Tonight we go?
No, I mean, I will accept your answer. Now, Ranjit, how do you pronounce the following? B-O-U-G-H, C-O-U-G-H, and T-O-U-G-H.
You are trying to be catching me out.
And B-O-U-G-H.
Buff.
T-O-U-G-H.
Tough.
C-O-U-G-H.
Cow.
3 out of 3 wrong.
1,000 apologies.
Right, Giovanni, what is meant by vice versa? On second thoughts, I won't ask you that. What is a diphthong?
Is it like a dipstick?
What do you think?
I think I owe you 10p.
Right, Ellie, what does the term coup de grace mean? And don't you dare say cutting the lawn.
I'm never hearing of it.
It means the final stroke. It's French.
Oh, blimey. I'm having enough worries learning the English.
Well, it's in fairly common usage. 10p, please. Thank you. Taro.
sir.
Decline the verb to jump.
I jump up. You jump up. He jumps up. She jumps up. We jump up. They jump up.
Very good, Taro, but you must try not to end every word in O, okay?
Okay.
Jamila, as oil is to water, so chalk is to...
Blackboard.
Cheese. 10p, please.
I am not understand.
Well, it's a phrase that's in common usage. They are as alike as chalk and cheese.
But Master G, chalk and cheese are not be alike.
Exactly, so it means they're not alike.
Hi, Angrezi. I am think it is easier to say they are not be alike than to be talking about chalkies and cheesies.
Yes, well, I admit we do tend to complicate our language. Max, give me an example of a principal clause.
Santa Claus.
Right, just for that, Max, you can write out 20 times a clause is a sentence which is part of a longer sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, but not now, in your own time. And you can give me 10p. Thank you. Danielle, as handsome as a prince, as ugly as...
A Swede.
As ugly as sin. 10p.
It was worth it.
Anna, can you give me 2 different meanings of the word blow?
Yeah. You can blow like so, or you can give somebody a blow.
Thank you, Anna. Right, Zoltan.
Yes, please.
Can you give me the past tense of the verb to see?
Bocsánat.
See, saw.
Ah! See, saw, see,
No,
saw.
Zoltan, yeah. Today I see, yesterday I saw. Yeah, well, it's not really fair to take one from you.
Bocsánat.
Oh, I don't know, though. Right, 80p in 3 minutes. At this rate, we'll soon have a small fortune.
Another cup of tea, Albert.
No, thank you, Dolores.
A glass of sherry, perhaps.
No, I don't drink now. I've given it up. It's a very bad habit.
Oh, you're so right. I only keep it for visitors.
Dear. Come on, Dolores, think of something a little more sparkling.
I wonder...
Yes.
Will you...
Oh, I will.
Pour me another cup of tea?
Tea?
Yes, please.
But you said you didn't want any more.
I've changed my mind.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, there is something else I want to ask.
Yes?
I know it may sound silly after all this time and not writing and everything, but I never forgot you, Dolores.
Yes?
And I couldn't believe my good fortune when I discovered that you hadn't married. I never married either.
Didn't you?
No. Would it be too much to expect?
Oh, no.
I mean, would you consider?
Oh, yes.
I mean, will you marry me?
Oh, this is so sunny. Oh, Albert, my cup is overflowing.
So is mine. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. What do you say? Will you marry me?
Oh, yes, please.
I get a special license and we can be married next week.
So soon?
Well, we've already wasted 25 years. We don't want to waste any more time. Oh, wait.
wait.
What's the matter?
No, we can't. We'll have to wait. You see, my money is tied up abroad, and it'll take several weeks to transfer it over here.
Oh, that's all right. I have enough money.
Oh, no, dear Loris, I couldn't have you paying for the wedding, the reception, and the honeymoon and everything.
But what is mine is yours.
No, it wouldn't be right.
Oh, nonsense. Don't be so proud.
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I will use your money on the strict understanding that I pay you back when mine comes through.
Oh, very well, if you insist.
I most definitely do.
Oh, gosh, Albert, I'm so excited.
So am I. Just a moment. I have a little engagement. I got to meet a fellow down the road on some business. It'll only take a few minutes, and then I shall come back and take you to dinner somewhere, just the two of us.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Don't go away.
Mind where you're going. Albert?
Everything all right, Sid?
Hey?
Everything all right?
I've just seen a fellow I haven't seen for years, Albert Collins.
Oh, Albert, Miss Courtney's boyfriend.
Never.
Yes, true.
He's a crook, he's a con man.
Oh, you must be mistaken. He's just come back from the Far East. He's been away for 20 years.
He's been away, all right, doing some porridge.
And he's been in prison?
He was in the nick with my brother-in-law. He's in and out of there like a fiddler's elbow. Do you know what his speciality is? Finding lonely women, asking them to marry him, taking their life savings and scarpering.
I'm getting married in the morning. Enter. Ding dong, the bells are going to chime.
Miss Courtney, I'm afraid I've got some rather disturbing news.
Oh, nothing you could say to me today would disturb me, Miss Brown.
Well, I think this might. It's about Albert.
Ah, Albert, my future husband.
Yeah, you see, I've just been talking to Sid and... Husband?
Yes, we're getting married by special license.
Oh, no.
Oh, now, Mr. Brown, I know you're fond of me, but you mustn't take it...
Has he tried to borrow any money from you?
And I fail to see what business that is of yours.
He has. Look, I hate to have to tell you, Miss Courtney, but your future husband is a crook.
Don't be so impertinent.
It's true, I'm afraid. He's a con man. He specialises in proposing to lonely women and then taking their money.
Oh, nonsense. I don't believe it.
Well, ask Sid. His brother-in-law was in prison with him.
Prison? Are you sure?
I'm afraid so.
Well, perhaps he's reformed.
Oh, come on. You don't believe that, do you?
No. I thought it was too good to be true. He's coming back to take me out to dinner. What shall I do?
Don't worry, Miss Courtney. I'll deal with him. You just leave everything to me. Ah, I've got a message for you from Miss Courtney.
Oh, yes?
Push off.
What?
Look, I know all about your little game, so I advise you to get lost quick before I throw you out.
You and whose army?
Me and this army.
Well, yeah, well, perhaps I had better be going.
It's all right, Miss Courtney. He's gone.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Brown.
Oh!